Hello, my name's Jackie Rubin. I'm an exercise specialist and I work on our Active Lifestyles exercise referral scheme, which is part of My Time Active. I work with people that are physically inactive, need support and also have a medical condition. Many of these medical conditions, not all but many, can be avoided through living a healthy lifestyle. So I'm just going to kick off with talking about the benefits of physical activity, and then we'll lead on from there. Now, to start with, I'm going to talk about cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease is a disease of the heart and the vessels of the body, which can, in many cases, be prevented. The risk factors for cardiovascular disease include high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, being overweight and obese, and physical inactivity. Now, physical activity impacts on all of those risk factors. It impacts on blood pressure it can actually help to prevent high blood pressure in the first place. If somebody has high blood pressure, being physically active on a regular basis can actually help to lower their blood pressure. With cholesterol, physical activity reduces the bad cholesterol, the LDLs in the blood, which clog up the arteries, and increases the HDLs, the good cholesterol, which clean the arteries. Diabetes. Being physically active may actually help in a really big way to decrease the risk of developing diabetes, that's type 2 in the first place. However, if somebody has already developed the disease, being physically active, taking up a program of physical activity, can really help to control the disease, and also may stop somebody having to go onto medication. It lowers blood sugar levels and also helps to reduce weight. With being overweight and obesity, obviously physical activity really can impact on that. Increases metabolism by increasing the lean body tissue in the body, so it's really worth doing. And the last risk factor that I mentioned earlier is physical inactivity. So obviously by taking up a program of physical activity, that completely eliminates that risk factor. So affecting all of those risk factors which lead to cardiovascular disease will affect your risk of getting cardiovascular disease in the first place. So that's the killer. The other benefits of physical activity include anxiety, stress and depression, the reduction of that and the control, increasing flexibility, coordination and balance, which can reduce the risk of falling, and can also help with controlling asthma, arthritis, osteoporosis and back pain. Finally, there's been lots of studies which actually show that physical activity can reduce your risk of developing cancer, particularly breast cancer and bowel cancer. And for cancer survivors, being physically active, that can really help with survival rates and quality of life. So lots of reasons there to be physically active, and if you're not physically active now, to take up some form of physical activity.